Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with Bernardo Silva, as Barcelona are reportedly working very hard to get him before this summer transfer window comes to a close. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Frenkie de Jong. Of course, Fabrizio Romano yesterday, through his YouTube channel, discussed and tried to explain why Chelsea have not yet submitted an offer for the Barcelona midfielder. What were the reasons that Fabrizio Romano spoke about? We are going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't, if you're a lover of FC Barcelona, and if you're just coming across this channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Also consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Barcelona are working on a deal to secure the signing of Manchester City midfield maestro Bernardo Silva in the current transfer window. The 27-year-old has been on Barca's agenda since last summer, but the club's economic situation has held them back from a full-fledged pursuit of the Portuguese ace. However, that could be set to change this year, with Romano reporting that the club are working on securing the transfer. Silva has emerged as one of Manchester City's best players under Pep Guardiola in recent years, playing as a key part in the success that they have achieved. However, the Premier League champions could be set to lose the versatile midfielder this summer, with Guardiola admitting as much in a recent interview by saying, "I would love Bernardo to be here with us. He's a very special player, but I don't know what is going to happen," the Manchester City boss had said earlier this week. Bernardo Silva, for his part, is understood to be keen on joining FC Barcelona, and per widespread report in Spain, the Blaugrana already have everything sorted with his agent Josh Mendes over a possible move for the former AS Monaco player. But the hindrance to the deal going through once again comes from the financial side of things, as Barca would first need to offload Frenkie de Jong before making a move for Silva, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. The Catalans have been trying to sell the Dutchman this summer, with Manchester United and Chelsea interested. However, he is unwilling to depart Camp Nou and wishes to continue at the club, while he is also reluctant to take a pay cut, complicating matters further for Barcelona. While recent reports indicated that Barcelona might go after Silva even if Frenkie de Jong stays, such a move would be financially unfeasible, so impossible. It would also create more problems, with regard to player registrations, something that Barca will be keen on avoiding. But as things stand, I think it looks like Joan Laporta and co are determined to sign Bernardo Silva this summer and have already begun working on a deal to land him from Man City, and only time will tell whether they achieve success in their endeavors. Barcelona pursuit for Bernardo Silva has been one of the most talked about transfer news lately. Definitely, I think Barcelona are going to find it so difficult to get that deal done. We know the case of Frenkie de Jong. We know how difficult it is for Barcelona to get rid of Frenkie de Jong. And we definitely know that Bernardo Silva's deal to Barca will be made very possible if de Jong leave, which we don't know when that will happen. Because I was even more surprised when I got to reports claiming that Barca will still go for the signing of Bernardo Silva even if Frenkie de Jong stays. And I asked myself, how possible is that? How possible? Now we're even talking about the players that we have signed. We cannot even still register all of them up to now. La Liga still have issues with Barca when it comes to the registration of those players. Then you still want to go and add more heavy weights in Bernardo Silva on top. Like, I think we need to be careful, yeah. Like, to prevent any future issues. Because right now, I don't know. I understand that we are trying to, build a team to dominate the continent, right? To fight for titles, But the president and the coach needs to be very careful, So it's going to be complicated, no doubt. Bernardo Silva is rated 80 million by Man City, at least 80 million. So I even asked myself, how possible would that move be even made? if we have not sold Frenkie de Jong, because we know the proceeds from the sale of Frenkie de Jong will make things easier somehow for Barcelona. But if Frenkie de Jong have not departed, how do Barca get the money for that? So I don't believe such. But talking about the registration of players up to now, even though we have gotten reports that Barca are confident that they will register all those new signings before the Rayo Vallecano clash next Saturday. Hopefully, they do that. So, as it stands right now, Xavi is focusing his attention now on Bernardo Silva. Maybe Barca are so confident as well that Frenkie de Jong will depart, which me, I don't know if he'll depart. But the fact that Chelsea have entered the picture for Frenkie de Jong might just boost that confidence for Barca that de Jong might choose Chelsea over Man United, because Chelsea plays Champions League and maybe they have a better project than Manchester United. So that could still tempt Frenkie de Jong to join them. But it all remains to be seen what the decision of Frenkie de Jong looks like. But Barcelona are clear in what they want. They want Bernardo Silva. It has been a long time we have been talking about Bernardo Silva. And Pep Guardiola himself have admitted that he does not know, you know, what will happen with the future of Bernardo Silva in Manchester City. The player is currently open for a move. I think that's a big plus for Barcelona, a big point that give Barca that confidence of acquiring Bernardo Silva. So great days, great weeks ahead. Then on to the next story of discussion. Chelsea are reportedly willing to splash the cash to sign Dutch midfielder Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona in the ongoing transfer window. The Premier League bigwigs have been monitoring the 25-year-old situation for some time now and are ready to spend the big bucks to take him to Stamford Bridge, with manager Thomas Tuchel seeking reinforcements in the middle of the park. However, reputed transfer expert Fabrizio Romano is reporting that Chelsea are yet to make an official offer to Barcelona for De Jong. He adds that the Blues will not present a formal bid until and unless they receive the green light from the player and he is willing to join them. De Jong's future has been dominating the headlines for close to 3 months. The midfielder has been heavily linked with a transfer to Chelsea's Premier League rivals Manchester United. So in fact, the Red Devils even have a deal in place with Barcelona for the signing of the midfielder, having offered a sum of 75 million euros plus 10 million euros in add-ons in exchange for the Dutchman. Why Barca were happy to accept the 85 million euro package, a move has hit a stone wall due to the Young's reluctance to join Manchester United. The Netherlands international is not entirely keen to join forces with former Ajax boss Erik ten Hag, as United are not playing Champions League football. So even though there is an agreement between them and FC Barcelona, the Young's move to United has pretty much collapsed, and it seems like Chelsea want to avoid such a scenario, which is why they are seeking a go-ahead from the player and his camp before making a formal offer. Unlike United, Chelsea can offer the young Champions League football, while they are also capable of handing him a lucrative contract. Whether it is enough to sway his mind and accept the move away from Barcelona, his dream club, remains a big question. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.